Hey Gemini, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for January 15th, 2025. This is for Gemini. Last shuffle for Gemini. Let's see what's going on. In Gemini, we have decrease in family. My goodness, decrease has been coming out for everybody. It seems like your family is like losing their confidence there, especially if children are involved. They may feel very there's something about them putting a lot of stock in what they have versus who they are as a person. They're losing confidence. Like they have confidence in maybe their clothing or like the way they look. Queen of Wands. I had a feeling clothing, the way they look, their outer appearance, right? And not realizing that the confidence that they are looking for is within. Um, Something may have happened to your family. Something may have ended. Someone may have walked away from them. Someone may have walked away from you when this comes up. Ten of Swords, Eight of Cups, Five of Swords, and the Emperor. There's something about not having. If this is a decrease, this is saying that you're getting away from someone. You could be getting away from someone. Some of you may be walking away from a very treacherous situation. Someone may have been taking advantage of you. Someone may have been causing a lot of chaos, a lot of problems for this to be here. Someone may have been controlling, playing mind games. And the decrease is that it's almost as though things are not getting, will not get better with this person. Huh. This person may have a lot of power. Mm. This person plays mind games. Spirit wants to remind you in this is that whoever it is, they want you to know that your mind is your tool to use in any way you wish. It's like someone does not really have control over you. They may try to make you feel low and defeated, like you've lost or you failed, and that they're better than you in some way. There's something about a person being in this space or they were in this space. This doesn't have to be like someone super recent. Whoever this person is like a mental ninja and is probably been there. The words, the way they acted, how they were superior or something here made it cause it so you had to leave. Was decreasing in you. And what Spirit is saying is that was decreasing is their power or their hold over you, the reason why you left, like the reasons why, like the things you know how say you've left a very abusive situation, and this may have been in the past, right? But it still was with you. It's still, you were still carrying it. You were still walking around saying, that's part of my story. I had to leave this situation. Was decreasing is this being part of your story. Like you could do and be whatever it is that you want. This may have been living rent free in your mind for a while. Like I am not, I am failing. I am, something is, mm, for some of you, I had to escape a situation because I failed or something here. That may be decreasing in you here. Something's healing, something's changing. They want you to be aware of the fact that this person may be playing a record rent free in your mind. Family is the Queen of Wands and the Moon. Some of your family is losing confidence. They're needing to build their confidence. They, mm, they're. It also looks like your family is projecting. There's a lot of projection here. It seems like whatever it is that you feel about you, they're feeling about them, and vice versa. Okay, there's things that they admire about you, but then there's things about themselves they don't like, and it's all connected. So if you, especially if you have children, okay, especially if children were involved, their confidence is directly linked to you. And if that is the case, Spirit is telling you that it's time for you to believe that you're starting over. It has nothing to do with someone else. It's just that you're starting over. That you have bright energy, right? You are bright energy, and they're also urging you to wear bright colors. The color cyan is very important. That's a very bright, beautiful, vibrant ocean blue. Like, it's very vibrant, right? It's turned up a couple of notches, right? The contrast, or I don't know what you would call that, of a beautiful Caribbean ocean blue. They're saying to wear that color, or to realize that color uplifts you, and also to surround yourself with uplifting music, uplifting media, things that make you smile or make you feel vibrant, like things like that. Um, and this will automatically clothe your family. It's almost as though being around you and you're in this space will uplift them. Discovery with the Three of Pentacles and Five of Wands, rather. You may finally see something. It's like you need to take a deep dive into what you have at your disposal. It's almost like you need to work with what you have. Okay, you need to figure out what it is that you're dealing with, what you have at your disposal, and figure out what the real issue is, what's really plaguing you, what's really against you, so that, and work with what you have. When discovery here comes out with this, work with what you've got, work with who's with you right now. And it's like you need to figure out what's plaguing you, and what the real issue is. If you focus on what you have, not what you don't have. Well, I would do that, but I can't. Or I would go there, but I can't. Right? I would ask them, but they won't. Don't worry about that. Focus on what you can and have in your disposal. Um, they're showing that you can get, like, things will get better if it's like that. There's no way that things will get better if you're focusing on what you don't have. You need to keep pushing. I'm seeing angel number 101. It's important to learn from your experiences, grow. Um, that happiness is linked to self-expression. You've got to be very bright energy. You need to focus on the little and the big things. Realize that failure is not a big deal. It's not that it's not a big deal, but learning from failure is so key, right? Because I'm seeing training and learning and failure, and that you're not failing, you're getting better, right? Fails are fun. It's good to fail. It's okay to fail. That's the only way we learn. And that's kind of where they're at with you. It's like, work with what you got. So what, you messed up, or so what, this happened. Keep going for it. So what, rebuild your confidence, rebuild everything. Even if children are involved, it's almost like, listen, you got to retrain your mind to realize that it's okay to mess up and come out of that. The victim mentality is death and ace of swords. Some of you are seeing clear and may not like what you see. Because if death and ace of swords is here, it's like this and that is true. But at the same time, you realize that maybe you have been living in a delusion for a little bit, or may realize I was a little delusional because I really believed that I failed, and that this is why everything's falling apart around me, and that's my fault, and that everything sucks, and um, that it's, you know what I mean? Like, you may have thought negatively even about children. If you have children, you may have felt negatively about certain things. And it's like you're just projecting what you feel about yourself. And it's vice versa with their family. There may be some things with it. It's like time to really take a deep dive into yourself, your mind, how you think, because you may have been very unclear for a very long time. And the victim mentality may be, now that the truth is in my face, it's changing me. And it's not fair that Everything monumental changes are coming into my life now, of all things. But they're saying start fresh. You could start fresh now. You could start with today. You're aware, or to stay aware, remain aware. If you want to know what you can utilize in your life, look in your chart and see where Taurus placements are, or Chiron. Okay, so you could be dealing with an Aries, a Scorpio, a Cancer. Those are the main signs. We also have Leo or Sagittarius. So you could be a Gemini Cancer cusp, dealing with a Cancer Leo cusp. We have Scorpio Sagittarius cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.